Hello, this is Mr. Boyer. In this video, I will be showing you how to solve multi-step equations with variables on both sides of the equal sign. So we're going to take what we know about solving multi-step equations with variables on one side, and what we know about solving two-step equations and one-step equations and inverse operations and distributive property and all that madness into this one gigantic step. Well, it's not really one step. Break it up in about 4 steps. But here we go. All right. First question. The first thing we do to solve a multi-step equation is always distributive property. And I know some of you are saying, but hey, there's nothing to distribute. Well, as a matter of fact, there is, let me make this pen size a little smaller because there's going to be a lot of writing. There's an imaginary 1 here. So this is -1. This is where a lot of people mess up. They don't distribute a -1 when you're supposed to. So I'm going to rewrite that 14. And then -1 times 2x is -2x. And then we have -1 times +5 is -5. So there's a big difference between this top part right here and what we have down there. And we didn't do anything with this, so let's just rewrite it. +9. All right, the second step of solving a multi-step equation is combine the like terms on each side of the equal sign. So over here we have 14 minus 5. 14 minus 5 is 9. And I like to keep the variables on the left side, so -2 are coming first, and the constants last. And I said 14 minus 5 is positive 9 is equal to -2x plus 9. Now, some of you see this right off that whoop and whoop, those are the exact same thing. But if you want to go crazy and actually solve this thing down, just in case you don't understand what you see here, I could do this. I could say, well, the third step is to separate terms, so I'm going to add 2 x's to this side, add 2 x's to this side. Well, that also cancels this out. So now I'm left with 9 equals 9. Well, 9 always equals 9, right? So when you get a question like this and both sides equal each other, your answer is infinite solutions. There's an infinite number, or there's an infinite amount of solutions you can plug in here for these x's. Anything you plug into those x's, as long as it's the same on both sides, they will equal each other. So, infinite solutions. This is kind of a funky question, so let's go to one that's a little more, what we would say, normal-ish for a multi-step equation. So here we have the same type of question, multi-step. We didn't do anything with the 4x. So let's rewrite that bad boy right here. Don't forget to distribute this imaginary 1 there. So -1 times 8 is -8. -1 times -x. Remember, this negative times a negative is a positive 1x. We don't need to write the 1, so let's just write an x. Equals 6 minus 2x. Didn't do anything with that, so let's just rewrite it. Second step is to combine like terms on each side of the equal sign. So we have 4x's plus an x is 5x's. Didn't do anything with that 8, or that minus 8, so let's rewrite it. Equals 6 minus 2x. So the third step is to separate the terms. I'm kind of crazy, and I always like to get the variables to the left. Well, actually, you know what? It doesn't really matter, but I like to get the variables on the left side. I'm just kind of crazy like that. Most people do the smaller number, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which one you do. They both work. So I like to do the variables on the left side if possible. So I have to add 2 x's to get rid of this, because this is subtract 2x, so the opposite of subtract 2x is add 2x. So that would be add 2 x's to this side. That cancels it out. No longer lives over here. So now I have 5x's plus 2x's, which is 7x's. Didn't do anything with the negative 8, so or the minus 8. So rewrite it. Now I have a basic two-step equation. Still separating the terms, trying to get all the constants on this side. I want to get this bad boy on this side. Whoop. So add 8. Now I have 7x is equal to 6 plus 8 is 14. Now we're down to a one-step equation, which is divide by 7. Whoop, divide by 7. X equals 2. Hope that helped. Bye.